In Tokyo, life came to a sudden standstill. Streets turned into rivers. Flights were grounded, trains were halted, and thousands of homes lost power, all in just a few hours. What started as an afternoon rain shower quickly turned into one of the heaviest downpours the city has seen this season. Today, we take a closer look at what happened, where it struck the hardest, and how people are coping as authorities continue to restore normal life. On Wednesday, Tokyo was hit by a powerful thunderstorm that delivered extraordinary amounts of rain in a very short time. In just 1 hour, some districts recorded 12 centimeters of rainfall. That's almost 5 inches of water pouring down at once. The sheer volume overwhelmed the city's drainage systems, flooding streets, disrupting transport, and leaving residents stranded. This wasn't a gradual storm that built up over several hours. It came fast and hard. Heavy clouds rolled in, followed by lightning, thunder, and sudden bursts of rain that turned busy city roads into flood zones. The storm struck central Tokyo and surrounding areas in the middle of the day, right when many people were commuting, shopping, or traveling. Within minutes, videos shared online showed cars moving slowly through submerged roads, water pushing against shop entrances, and people wading through knee-deep puddles. The impact was especially visible around Haneda Airport, one of the busiest airports in Japan, where services were forced to stop for safety reasons. Across the rail network, high-speed bullet trains and regional lines suspended their operations as well. The statistics tell the story clearly. 12 centimeters of rain in 1 hour in Tokyo's Adachi ward. 7,000 homes temporarily without electricity across the capital. Haneda Airport halted flights and ground operations due to lightning risk. Several train lines, including parts of the famous Shinkansen network, suspended or delayed services. While many of these disruptions lasted only a few hours, the sudden stoppage left thousands of passengers stranded, both at the airport and at railway stations across the city. For people on the ground, the storm was more than just numbers. Commuters found themselves stuck at stations. A Tokyo office worker told reporters she had never seen rain so heavy in such a short time, describing how sidewalks disappeared beneath sheets of water in just minutes. The storm's immediate effect was on the city's infrastructure. Roads in low-lying areas became impassable, causing traffic jams and temporary closures. Some underground facilities and passages also saw flooding, raising concerns for pedestrian safety. Electricity supply took a major hit, with more than 7,000 households losing power. Crews worked through the evening to restore service, and most areas had electricity back by nightfall. Railway operators were among the hardest hit. The lightning forced the suspension of multiple train services, including bullet trains that connect Tokyo to other major cities. Even after services resumed, delays rippled across the network for hours. Perhaps the biggest disruption was at Haneda Airport, which handles hundreds of flights daily. For several hours, air traffic control and ground services were paused. This meant no planes could take off, and passengers already boarded on aircraft had to wait until it was safe. Lightning in the area made it too dangerous for ground staff to work on the runways, load baggage, or refuel planes. Travelers described scenes of confusion as they received updates from airline staff, with many flights rescheduled or canceled altogether. For international passengers with connecting flights, this sudden stop created long delays and missed connections. Authorities moved quickly to issue thunderstorm warnings, advising residents to stay indoors and avoid unnecessary travel. Tokyo's fire and rescue services were placed on alert for emergencies, though thankfully no mass rescues were needed this time. Power companies dispatched crews to restore electricity, and railway operators worked to resume services once conditions improved. By late evening, most major train lines and the airport had restarted operations, though delays continued into the night. Meteorological officials also warned that the weather system was not yet over. More thunderstorms were expected overnight, with the possibility of additional heavy rain. Residents were urged to keep monitoring weather alerts and take precautions against flash floods and lightning. Despite the challenges, Tokyo's community spirit was visible. Neighbors helped each other move bicycles, scooters, and small cars out of rising water. Shopkeepers used sandbags and boards to block water from rushing into their stores. Social media filled with messages offering updates on safe routes and closed roads, showing how quickly people came together in moments of difficulty. What happened in Tokyo today is a reminder of how quickly weather can change life in a modern city. In just 1 hour, thousands of people saw their routines disrupted, flights delayed, trains halted, and homes without power. Yet, thanks to quick warnings and coordinated response, the city avoided major casualties. As the night continues, authorities are urging residents to remain cautious. Emergency crews are still at work, and more rain may follow. For now, the people of Tokyo are safe, but recovery is still ongoing. Roads need clearing, transport needs stabilizing, and homes need power restored. Emergency efforts continue, and help is still needed in many areas.